Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and today I'm here to see how good this Broly has aged. He was released during the festival with all the broken units, and I feel like he was the weakest one out of them. So I just wanted to see now how he performs after all the boosts and everything is like gone from him. So I've got him red too. I feel like his biggest thing is that he has the nullified cover change. I think so that's his biggest advantage. Like, he has a lot of control speed after using strikes, but he just will run out of ki. So it kind of seems not that useful. But let me show you the equipments and then we'll go into the matches. And one more thing, he's being zenkai buffed 2 times. So just to give him as much of a boost as I can. So let me show you the equipments. So I've given him like strike attack and strike attack special move. Like, this is just strike attack and special move, that is it. And this one, even though the ultimate damage is going wasted, but the other values are high enough where I'm like strike attack, blast defense, special move, like it's more than good enough. And then this is for the melee type Saiyan, strike attack if there's a melee type character in your team, and the Broly is a melee type. So yeah, those are the equips. Main focus is like Broly, so like the rest two are like Goku, Vegeta. I guess he is kind of needed on certain teams, and then a yellow unit like yellow Goku. He can tank rushes, not tank, but you can just sack him off for rushes. So that's why he's there on the team. And yeah, without further ado, let's just move on to our first match. So for match number 1, it is against a mono purple team, and I started with yellow Goku because it's a mono purple team. Yellow is always going to be having type advantage, so I started with him. I unfortunately had all strikes, so I had to strike cancel, which ended up being converted into a partial vanish for him. So yeah, even if I like try to use my blue card is also like long animation, so I was just RNG just did not bless me at the start. So yeah, here with the blue card, I was like, he's either gonna wait or pop his beam. Regardless, I'll just go with my special move and hit him and at least get some early damage on him. He switches out into Vegeta. I go to Broly because now he is in a really big advantage. I catch him with this strike. It's like strike damage is good, but it's not amazing, he should be doing more damage, but he doesn't. So it is what it is. I guess maybe later he will do. And one of the things is like his main damage also comes from special move. Like, that is one of his strongest attacks. I don't care. I'm just gonna rush this Vegeta. I just want to get rid of one of the units, because even if I wait, he just throw and sack off this Vegeta and I'll lose to my Dragon Ball. So I'll just rush this Vegeta and get it over with and try to build up for a second rush if I can, or if I need it to. So yeah, this Goku is really good. He's like, you can just throw him in front of ultimate, special move, rising rushes. Like, he's really good for that. Like, this Goku, they did a really good job. I did not expect his zenkai to be this good, but he's pretty good. Like, I was like, if I switch into Broly here, he would just switch into Vegeta, so I could not do that. And here it's all purple, so Broly is kind of useless. Besides his cover change, which can be useful at this point because he has Super Vegeta with the strike cover change. Again, 4 strikes, can't do anything. I time stop, and this is where Broly will shine a bit, because like card draw speed and everything. Now this damage is not bad. This is good damage actually. Okay, now it's decreasing. Okay, maybe not that good, but at least card draw speed, you can just keep the combo going. I'm going to this Goku Vegeta to just switch into Vegeta, tag out, and he is just not taking any damage. So like, he can still really easily make a comeback at this point. And yeah, I pop my green to see if he goes for something. He does not. I go to Goku, and thankfully he used a blue card. And here I did not wanted him to switch out, so that's why I used a blue card instead of a blast card first. And I just did not have enough ki for the blue card. Now it's just 2 purples against a green. I think so, go for a blue. Yeah, I go for a blue. I was like, nah, he's not gonna go instantly. I'll just go for a blue. And if this would have killed, this would have been really good, but I don't know. Like, this Broly, when he came out, he wasn't that impressive, and he was getting the boost at that point. So I was just already sure, like, after the boost wears off, he's just not going to do that good. Like, he is getting Zenkai buffed twice. I know this is a bit defensive build because of the other Broly and the SSJ3 Goku both give like double defense abilities, but still, like he still has enough offensive power where he should be able to shine more, but he just doesn't. And here, I don't know why I didn't rush him. I don't know what I did here. I should have just rushed him, but it is what it is. Like I can just switch out Broly, and Broly also one thing is he needs to get hit for him to be built up, and in today's meta, why would he like wanna get hit? Like you have to dodge attacks, like protect yourself, and like here just because they are units that will just two-shot you, so you just cannot afford to be just on the receiving end of the damage. So let's say if you are playing good and your opponent is not able to hit you, so this Broly is just never going to be built up, and he's not going to be at his like peak performance. So like this kind of character design is just not gonna fly in today's meta. So here I'm like, yeah, take Goku. You know what? Take him. It's fine. He is there for this reason only. If somebody rushes, just throw out Goku, and he will give you death buffs. It's not even like you can throw out Goku. Like if you throw out Goku, you even get benefits. So like again, like this zenkai is really good, and then there's Scale, who whenever I have to make joke about a bad zenkai, I'm just always gonna go to Kale because. Yeah, I don't know what they did with her. She could have been so much better. And yeah, I think so. I just decided to rush with my Broly. Yeah, I was trying to see if I can just bring back my Goku Vegeta and then rush him, but I decided to rush him with my Broly. I'm like, yeah, I was confident enough that he will kill this Goku Vegeta. So yeah, the rush went through. Yeah, the rush went through, and he forfeit. So that was match number 1. Let's move on to our second match. So match number 2, it's up against a Fusion Warrior / Saiyan team with Bardock. So like this Broly is gonna perform good since there's no purple in here, so that's good for him being a green. I went with the blue card thinking he will go attack me like instantly. He doesn't do that, but here I switch out. I'm like, I know Broly needs to be built up, but I also do not want him to take damage this early on, so I'll just switch out to type advantage. I had to switch out to this Goku again. I catch him. I catch his Vegeta here, luckily. And I was sure his Bardock was not gonna come in, so I went with the blast. Now I think so. I'm gonna switch into Broly, and he has a cheaper costed blue card, and he goes into Gogeta. And this Gogeta, even on cover cut, okay, that was not. I thought he might take more. That's still not that good of a damage. And he just randomly just goes green card from full range. Good play, really good play. He catches me there unfortunately, but right now again I switch out. I'm like, Broly will take a lot of damage. I know he needs to be built up, but I think so in terms of strike wise he is built out enough. I think so he has got 3 strike buffs at this point, so his strike damage should be good. I catch his Gogeta in the side step, and we are not doing good damage at this point, really bad one. And I think so I go into his Broly, and this is where Broly will shine. Cover nullification, I can just come and attack and rush whoever I want to. So yeah, I rush his Gogeta. I think so he gives me Bardock. Yeah, he decides to give me Bardock. I go with the green card, and here you can see it's good damage. But like, I don't know, this Broly, he's just never going to be the star unit of your team. You know, like Goku Vegeta or Ultra Goku, Ultra Vegeta. Like he's never going to be star. He's going to be there like when you need cover nullification and stuff. That's where he will shine a bit. Like if I wanted to rush someone here, I can just go and attack and just nullify the covers. And here with the blue card, he does pretty impressive damage to even a green unit. I mean type neutral unit. So that's good. As I was saying, like his cover nullification is going to be useful, but he's never going to be the star unit. And here I expected him to switch out, that's why I did all these things. But yeah, he rushes me here. I'm like, okay, you're gonna rush me here, but I still have my Broly left, and your type neutrality is going to go away at some point. So I was really okay with this guy getting rushed, but he ended up, like I ended up guessing it. So I'm like, there's no point even just trying to prolong the match. Yeah. So yeah, he even forfeit. So that was match number 2, and you saw Broly made himself useful with the cover nullification. So let's move on to match number 3. Now for the final match, it is up against a Fusion Warrior team with future Gohan on the team. And again, no purple, so good for Broly. He can perform thankfully in this match too. He starts with Gogeta, I start with my Broly, which is good with the color counter things. I need to color counter him as much as I can because he has Ultra Gogeta and that unit is really good. So I think so I catch him in a blue card. Maybe I do, I don't know. But the thing is he has removed my buff, so even if I do, I'm not going to be doing that much damage. Okay, I do not catch him with the blue card. And here I'm like, if he switches out, I will switch out. Otherwise, I'm just gonna let Broly build up his buffs. And even if he uses special move, Broly builds up his special move buffs. So I'm like, yeah, for sure, do it. If it weren't for his buffs, I would have switched out to the yellow Goku, but I wanted him to get some buffs here. I cancel out, I pop my main, and I catch his Gohan, and this is decent damage. I'm not gonna say it is anything amazing, but as soon as I say this is decent damage, the damage just starts dipping and it gets less and less because of the combo compensation. So yeah, here it helped me with the cover change again. My combo was not stopped, but I just didn't have enough ki to keep on going, and the game is just not ready to give me my Dragon Ball. Finally, I draw one. He catches me the blue card, but at this point it's been very late. His Gohan is definitely going to be back, so I cannot rush him here. I use a blue card and it does good damage on Vegeta. Of course it's a purple unit, and now finally get type advantage over him. That was type neutral damage, it was still really good. But this is Broly showcase, so I'll just do here. I pop my green to get some ki because I don't care about covers. I'll just use my... Okay, I did drop. I was not sure if my cover change nullification would have... my cover nullification was gone or not. I did drop combo, he just did not switch out, and because of that I had to take this much damage. I catch his Gogeta with a stab bait into strike, and then I just rush him. And yeah, I think so at this point his Gohan is left and his Vegeta, which are he can still make a comeback because both of them have their ultimates. But if he at least does not have the lock-in, so if he ever decides to rush in a combo, I can just give up that Goku. So at least that's one good thing. And also I have my Goku Vegeta, he can switch typings and things. And that Broly is type neutral, so I even waited a bit before dodging, but he also waited. Good play on his part. If he decided to go for an ultimate there, I would have switched out to this Broly to tank it, but he went for a blue card with Gohan. I don't think so. I go for a blast here. I try to bait him into attacking me. He does not. He is a better player, so yeah. I think so. I tackle here, and this time I dodge instantly. I pop my green, destroy his card. He still decides to tap me. I was just scared of the rush, that's why I was not going with a blast, and here he just catches me with a rush. I'm like, this is what I was just trying to avoid. I was just trying to avoid all of this. That's why I was not blast attacking him, and it still ended up, getting caught. Stupid Gohan with his green cards. This Gohan, he just draws a lot of green cards. I've seen he always whenever he is switched in, this guy just always has a green card. And then again he just catches me here. He did not pop his main as soon as the rush was over, so I was like, okay, I'll blast attack him, and that's when he just popped his main. So this point I'm like, it's still possible, comeback is still possible. I'll not switch out to the Goku Vegeta. I'll not switch out to Vegeta form because the Gogeta, now I'm like, okay, now what he's gonna do? I'll just switch out into Vegeta. He goes type neutral, which is fine. And I was trying to tackle him, he catches me. And I think so, yeah, he has already used his ultimate. So I'm like, what is he gonna do at this point? I pop my green, and I think so I go for a blue card. Okay, I don't. I go with a blast, and then I go for a blue card for the LF. So, as you saw, Broly was never the star of any of the matches. I said earlier, he's never going to be one because there's just better units on your team all the time than Broly. But he did come in useful in certain scenarios where he had to nullify cover change, and in my opinion, that's the only thing he has going for him. Other than that, he's just alright. He's not that good. So that was match number 3. Let's move on to the outro. So that was it for the video. This Broly, he's alright. He saw his use for the first 2 weeks during festival. After that, nobody used him. I don't think so. His value is going to rise over time. He's just not that great. Maybe if I had him 14 stars, maybe he would definitely do better, but Even like red 2 is a point where everybody's like comfortable using the units. It was just really difficult. This probably didn't do anything. As I said, only thing he has is cover nullification, and if you can make good use of it, I guess it's fine. But other than that, I just feel like this poly could have been done better, but it is what it is. Let me know what did you guys feel about him in the comments below, and that's it for the video. I'll meet you in the next one.